So the new update came out, and so far I do have some opinions on this update. So recently, the Lucky Bird just released. As you can see, you can just roll spins to have a small chance of getting something you probably wanted. The chance for getting the one you wanted is actually very low. So actually, there's nothing really wrong with that. But I think it's not really that original. I think there should be something more creative with that thing feature. So also there's also a crystal division, as especially there's a clan update. Before I talk about that, there's also a new feature I was pretty interested on, and it's actually the fact that they added vanities for the weapon, for the wear. Mint Gaming's dream has been answered. As you can see, you can actually choose. You can actually replace Burn Tiara with the vanity you actually want, which is pretty nice. I support that idea actually, and this is actually a pretty good thing about the update. Actually, pretty good thing. I don't really have anything wrong with these things. I just liked it. I just like it, especially with the Lucky Board. Even though it's not really original, still pretty useful for free-to-play players, but still it's really actually it does not even cost money. So if you want to get something for if you want to get free mythical, no problem. I don't really have anything with this feature. It's the only thing that it's not really it's not even original. So yeah. So now about the clan update. I was kinda excited and I was disappointed in the same time. So what I mean by this is actually like you know as Legion said, there's no gadgets for Crystal Division, which I don't really know why. Anyways, as you can see, there's a new clan chest system, which actually in the next video I do wanted to like make a very detailed video. You guys should not miss on that because it has very important information that you guys should hear, because this will actually make you know how to actually save up some silver when you actually open these chests, because you know this is a new system. So basically, my complaint over here, I mean the idea of the clan chest system is pretty good, but the problem is like these currencies over here do not scale up with the rarities. Like, look, if you try to get like a legendary, you'll still have like this currency, which really gives you 20 coins. For what? You wasted all your luck for 20 coins. Developers, I do want you to like scale up these gems a ton, since I don't understand why did they give way too low amount of coins. So at this point, I think developers, you should make coins in the rare chest become 50 coins. In the epic chest, it should be 150 coins. In the legendary chest, make it like 300. Just in case, if you, or maybe, or 400 or 500, depends. And for past tickets, scale it up with the rarities. Or how about this idea? How about if you are going to roll, for something, you also get currency at the same time, but it chooses from one to three of these things. So like the chest gives two rewards. One of them is parts, and one of them is currency, which is one of them. But it scales up with the rarities. How about that, developers? I think that's my recommendation, since this currencies nowadays nowadays the new clan system is no longer the best. The coins is no longer the best source from the clans. It's just the worst source of currency. Like you used to like get like say 50,000 coins from just opening, like spending like almost a million silver. Buy 50,000 coins, which is really embarrassing, to say the least. Especially that modules was back then was actually really broken. The amount of modules you'll be able to get was pretty broken. So I think in this case, I do think the models should get like some sort of I think some models should scale up. So scale up with the divisions. If you can, make those modules scale up with the divisions because it doesn't really scale up right now. But make them scale up. So like 80 becomes like make it so legendary scales up to like 100 and 150 modules parts in golden division or crystal division. Yeah, it'll be a great idea. Also, I do have a complaint over here. Actually, I like this idea that every single division have their own chest. But my complaint about this new contest system is like you used to like for each division you can actually prepare yourself. Now this crystal division, there is like a lot of people stacked up a bunch. I mean, a bunch of silvers. Like, look at mine. I got 400,000 silver. But do you know, in this Clanchess update, you'll not be able to rush in silver. You'll not be able to rush in new divisions to like get the new weapons as fast as possible. Cause look, the problem is, as you can see, the new clan chest system, the more you open, the higher the price goes, and it never stops. It never stops in increasing, which is really bad because some people do not really like to wait for like 3 months in order to get their favorite weapon. They don't want to. Like, bro, just say for example, like say if Hermes stacks up like 500,000 silver, and then Crystal Division comes out, and then he spends all the silver in just one go, to get the Crystal Division weapons, he'll not get it, because as you can see in this sheet over here, which I've actually made, the price of the chest exponentially increases, which means the more you spend, the more you open the same chest in one clan war, the higher the price goes until like it will actually reset its price in the next clan war, which is actually disappointing. Some people do not really like to wait, so in this case, if Hermes tried to rush and try to rush in getting the Crystal Division weapons, if he spent all that 500,000 silver in one go, he will not get all the Crystal Division weapons. Because, look, maybe the chest over here probably became, its price became 1 million. How is he supposed to afford the next one? Especially that he is going to like get the 15 parts from the next spin. This is not good, developers. I think for this solution, do not make the clan chest prices infinitely increases in price. I request you to like not make them exponentially increase in price, because this is such a bad idea. Such a bad idea for people who actually like to grind the game. It's not really a good idea, developers. So in my own recommendation, I do want you to like limit the amount of limit the price for opening the chest to like 6,000. So what I mean is if you hit the price for that one chest to 6,000, the next time you open the chest, the price does not increase. It will stay at 6,000. This why you shouldn't do this is because to give some respect for those people who actually spent a lot of time trying to grind the silver and save up some silver, and this is really not a cool thing, developers. You should give some you should give some people who really waited for Crystal Division for 3 years, 2 years. You should give them some respect for this, because give them a reward, give them some respect that if the Crystal Division drops in, they can get the Crystal Division weapons immediately. Yeah, it would be a great thing, because look, maybe if the Crystal Division weapons are very overpowered, maybe these people want it so bad. How these people get it if they want it so bad? And maybe like these, probably the weapons are so broken. It's really not a good idea, developers. So try to limit the price to 6,000. That's my recommendation because I honestly do not like the idea of the prices infinitely increasing. So yeah. And the super chest is not really that all surprising. I hope there's weapon parts in the chest about your latest the latest division, and then if you have all the weapons for the latest division, you get the parts for the previous divisions. I would recommend putting some parts in this chest, and also the amount of coins you get from this super chest. It's not surprising. I would recommend you to like make this coins become like 700. Similar to the lottery, just make it 700 and maybe this gems if you actually land on it, make it 200. Make it 200 gems just to give some appreciation for those who actually grind the game. So now now that I talked about the clanship system, I just want to talk about the new weapons. So as you can see, I just got them. Don't worry, I'm a content creator, so I just got these for free. I just got them pretty early. So these weapons, what do I think of them? So at this point, you know, since these weapons are Crystal Division, they do need some grinding. They need more grinding than the lotteries and other events. All of them are pretty okay, but the problem is I think there's one of these weapons actually need a buff since they are absolutely bad. They do really bad in the battles, just really bad. So like say Crystal Bow is pure dog shit. I just do not know. I do not know why is this a clan weapon, but how is this a clan weapon that just does not one shot even with X modules to literally any armor? Literally any armor, it does not one shot. And the raining crystals of course does not even scale up with the it does not even scale up with the does not scale up with modules, which is really disappointing. It's just as bad as the Eye of Storm. Look at how bad this Rain of Storm this thing is. Seriously. Developers, I would recommend you to buff this. Yeah, even though it does have instant travel, I would recommend you to buff this to like give it some sort of one-shot capability at a certain high module level, which is maybe gonna make it a worth the grind. And also, I do want to complain about the general how these weapons were made. So overall, the designs of these weapons are pretty nice. The only problem though is most of these weapons there's nothing new in particular. So as you can see, as we go to the clan system, you see all these weapons have something unique about them when they just got released. So like what I mean is when they got released, they have something unique in particular. So what I mean by this is, as you can see, the first division had X-ray vision introduction to the game, the air damage, multiple shots, and barrier, the minigun. These things, especially with the black hole that this weapon makes, this division was actually good because it has something unique in particular that is actually different from other weapons. But as we look at the weapons over here, Crystal Division weapons, it's not even that surprising. If you want to know about these weapons' damages, I would recommend watching Drought's video, link in the description down below. So if you want to know the damages of these weapons, I just left it to Drought actually. So nothing really unique about these weapons. All I know is that the only weapon that actually has something new that is different from the weapons is actually the bow itself, because the bow has this effect where the crystals rain from down the sky. That's something unique. Nice job, developers. But the problem is there's nothing unique about these weapons. It's just the same thing as the event weapons, which basically Like you can refer this to Cthulhu Legacy, which is a boss version of Legacy, and this is a buffed version of Laser Cycler. By the way, this is 3-cast spammable. If you guys want to know, it just has a Laser Cycler delay. I think this is the best 3-cast spam backup right now. This is the only good weapon from the Cluster Division so far. That's my opinion. The only good weapon I think so far. Other than that, Ruin Buster, pretty decent. This is OP. Decent. Why you guys are saying make this DPS as good as Ronin? Are you dumb? For some reason the Ragnarok special, it actually does have the same fate as this weapon, because they have slowed down the target, they should have less DPS than they should normally have. So just live out with that. Come on. The only weapon that here is trash is literally Crystal Bow. I do recommend buffing this weapon, guys. Just give it some sort of one-shot capability if you guys can, because I'm kinda excited for this weapon because of its uniqueness, but for how bad it is, I do not like it. Pretty good weapon. So overall, Twisted Division weapons, not really hyped up that much. I don't see why I would build up a lot of hype for weapons like this, which is literally the same thing as I would get from lottery and event weapons. There's nothing really unique in particular. Like really, as you can see this weapon, this is different from the other weapons. This is different. Don't all of these new weapons literally came up with a new idea that really make these weapons different from others? Crystal Division does not have that, and that's why I just think Crystal Division weapons, I don't really know why these weapons will built up a lot of hype. I just think this is probably the worst decision. I mean, what? The worst division product. In terms of what's new about these divisions, it's just nothing new. Only the new thing over here is the Crystal Bow, with this raining effect. So overall, that's my opinion, and if you guys agree with my video, like this video, and you can comment in this video if you have some different opinions. I would like to hear it to you. This is, by the way, a constructive criticism, so in case developers, if you listen to this video, I would recommend buffing Crystal Bow. That's the only thing I really needed to be buffed, since it's absolutely garbage. So I'll see you guys next video, and peace out, and don't miss out on the new clan test system tips and tricks video. So goodbye.